What's going down, everyone? I know it's been a good second since we've gone live, but I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and get everything started. Hopefully I can get Facebook Gaming. I've been testing that out as well. So give me 1 second. I'll flip the camera around. Hey, so we're in the stream cave. Let's see what I can't do. Try to get that at a good angle where it doesn't fall, because I don't want to lose this. And if the audio quality, I know in the future, some people had mentioned when I did an unboxing, they gave some good feedback that it wasn't that, how can I per se, that good in this situation for audio. Unfortunately, well, I had to utilize the phone. This one's going to be testing this out as well. And where did I put the mouse? That's a big essential element to this. I know I put it down somewhere. Alt BRB. There it is. Cool. So I have the mouse. Let me go ahead and quickly see if I can boot in Facebook Gaming. See what happens here. That was almost instantaneous. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm going to my live for the. No, what are you doing? You're acting very silly. Oh, what's up? I see Josh. How you been, buddy? I'm unboxing this fun Joy. It seems like everything's going good on Facebook Gaming as well. Just make sure the audio is good, and then I'm gonna go ahead and boot that in. Let's see here. Yeah, everything seems chiller. Cheery. How you been? Bonnie, how are you? Alright, so introductions. First and foremost, give me 1 second, Bonnie, Josh, thank you for joining us on YouTube side, but this is mainly for the community that has supported me on Facebook Gaming. I was able to get this puppy since 1080p 60 frames right now as I'm testing is going to be a really cool, awesome situation with what's going down. Like, since my community supported me there and got me into the Level Up program really fast, I figured I would up the quality. So this is a thank you for everyone that like jumped onto that Facebook side. So I do appreciate that. You know, as a streamer, I can't do it without other people. And so this is going to be a quick unboxing really fast so I can showcase this kind of cool stuff. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button on my camera so I can have highlights later on. I'm always up to something. And let's go ahead and get that started. So now I got that recording. The max life is running. So let's go ahead and open it up. Hey, what's going down, Bonnie? I know. On my stream it says 120. Really? That's crazy. That's a lot of minutes. But this is a fun one. I picked this one up when it was on sale from Costco. I got it for like, I think it's like $700 on sale. And one of the fun things it has is it has the AMD technology inside of this. So I was able to kind of get something where it's like, I'm not investing a ton into the situation, and if I don't like it, because I was on the fence about it, I was like, at least it's Costco, I can return it, and I can try it out, because I don't know if this is going to be able to hold up to where I want with the 1080p quality that I can give to the community on Facebook Gaming, because that's really why I got this lovely box of joy. But really quickly, just to read off the AMD Ryzen 7 1700 core. That one's fun. I think it's right around like 3 gigabytes, so it should be able to give a really fun factoid point of giving back to pixel for pixel. 1 terabyte drive, an AMD Radeon RX 550. I should really spin around because the camera is really just facing me at that point in time. On the camera that I'm 4K that I'm recording, I'm just recording my back, so I'll have to highlight that later on and use my voice as an overlay. But it comes with a keyboard and a mouse. I thought that was really cool. And it's just a PC build, so you need to have your own, how can I say, you need to have your own monitor. So yeah, if you don't have one of those, I was trying to break that down the easiest way. I was just like, nah, just say monitor. Because you can use the TV and other things to like project this, but just a plain monitor sums it up. But yeah, as long as you have that, this is a really cheap buy. And like the motherboard may not be the best thing inside of these things, because usually pre-built, that's where you sacrifice a little bit. But I definitely like this, where it was going. Like, so it's like, it's a rewritable, and now I have a disk drive. I didn't have a disk drive before. That was kind of one of the advantages of getting this, besides utilizing my other computer. I have so many computers, it's ridiculous. But yeah, 9 USB ports, one USB 3.1, which is great, so you get a really quick charge, if I remember correct. With those ones, you're getting a little bit more quality send over as well with the Type-Cs. 6 of the 3.1s, pretty much in the Type-A, 2 US points. And like those are probably like your front face ones, and then you have the ones in the back. So in the very front, you're gonna have 2 of the SS like connections, and then like you have the one Type-C SS connection, which is just your super speed ports, which are great. Has like your normal memory input, so you can just download stuff direct, and very conveniently located in the front. So let's go ahead and pull out this tower. Tower of power. Yes. Styrofoam everywhere. Now there is instructions. We can go over these maybe later. But it's pretty basic. Power cable. Tower. Awesomeness. So yeah, here I am, PC. Now this thing, I'm like digging it right off the bat. It's really small, not that bad. And I'm already digging the front face. It's very sleek. Like, it'll blend in with my computer background, really not bother me too much. And I like how the disk drive is just like old school, where it's slanted. Like, I came up with having computers like that, so I was like, I kind of like that. It's nostalgic, maybe. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Now, let me look in the back and see what we have in our outputs for as far as our graphics card. Now, I'm digging that there's an HDMI out in this, so just in case you did want to use a repurposable computer. And one of the things I like is I actually have this connection, so the one monitor that I do have upstairs, I can utilize for a split second until I can get another TV or something else set up, so it's like I don't have to rush. So, yay me! I'm like really stoked for that situation. I'm digging the back ports, see the 4, and then there's the 6. There's another HDMI right here, which seemed like it was for like the motherboard, or it was just like a template, what they were utilizing right there. And then you have your basic audio out. So this is a pretty tiny box, small tower, but I mean, for the bucks and the performance that I would get out of this, I'm very happy. And you have 4 other additional slots that you can upgrade it later on into what's going down. Oh, I'm sorry you quit streaming, Bonnie, looking over. And then for as far as Josh, sorry, I got those mixed up. Josh, I'm sorry you stopped streaming. And then Bonnie, that's great that your ban is ending on Sunday. I'm excited for you. But there's a lot of cool stuff that I'll get to once I end this stream, because this is like really just a nice little short thank you to my Facebook community, and then therefore staying true to my YouTube community and pushing forward, because after this I'm going to tell you guys what's going down for October. Some exciting stuff. So you guys and gals, should I say. Be politically correct. All humor aside, let's keep it alphanumeric as we dip into the 001s of fun with this lovely tower. So that pretty much wraps it up in a nutshell. You do have like your normal like high display like cable out. Like I do like that as well. So it's like if you want to get that like more cutting point of utilizing past the HDMI, you got that HD out, which I'm digging. But I'm gonna utilize this one just because until I can get something that can run this, because that's ideal. That's like my 4K Samsung screen. That would be like amazing looking probably on this situation. But maybe I can just make mine all HDMI out, so I'm like, no, I'd have to get a bigger and better one. But I'm digging the power that this little tower is going to have. It looks pretty cool too. I wonder if I can pop off the side. They made it. Oh no, oh, hey, cool. We can look at the inside real fast. And I am grounded out. I'm on a plastic situation. I have my shoes on. I made to go sure to get that. I was like, wait a minute. I started the stream without shoes. Now I do have shoes. So, I'm digging it. It's like a small little situation, 2 slat drives of because the DDR RAM, if I remember correct, is 16 gigs that they give you. So it's like a nice little tower inside look. I like it. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put that back on, and we're going to talk about the funds that are going to be coming to this channel, and channels, should I say now, that I have committed to going with Facebook, Twitch, and as well as YouTube in like my pursuit of streaming and becoming a global motivator around the world and helping people along the way. That's the whole goal here. So you can always hit that subscription button, follow button right now if you're already this far inside of here and you're new. But what I'm going to be doing, there's going to be a few games that we're going to run into. Red Dead Redemption is this month, so we can put that on the playlist. The DLC of Black Cat and Spider-Man is going to be coming down to a situation of fun time, so I'm going to be participating in that. So that's the latter end of there. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to slip in a few Halloween favorites too. Since Friday the 13th is now free on the PSN network, I thought I might dive into that. I might have some more Ezra Fable or other RP characters bringing to the table the fun of October until we get to that, because I finally hit an amoeba where I don't have a lot of time, I guess, to like play around with, but now I actually do. So I figured I would kind of continue with that. Continue with patch notes, obviously, which are kind of fun. But I wanted to try to beat with Evil Within 2, because that's like a Halloween-esque game, and it will also clear out my drive, because I heard that Red Dead Redemption is going to be literally about 100 gigabytes of an install. And I only have 109 clear, so I need to clear some more space on my hard drive. So these are going to be the games that I'm going to be playing during this month, besides No Man's Sky, that I'm pretty excited. Hardware BBQ, what's going on, bro? You see, I got a new little rig. This is just a temporal buy, and I'm trying it out. It seemed like a really good deal. If I don't like it, luckily I bought it at Costco and I can return it. So that's really where I'm at right now. Is just like trying this out, seeing if I like it, because 1080p is now my option on Facebook Gaming, and this is really my thank you to the community, to them, and telling them I'm stepping my game up to 1080p 60 frames now with this lovely little piece of hardware. And it's direct drives. Oh, and that Ethernet cable, you see that right there? That's going to be beastin'. So I'm going to be really happy with that situation. I know, hardware, trust me, I want to build one myself. And that's another thing where it was like the sale was ending and it was a really good sale and I was on the fence about buying it. And I was like, well, I can try it out, and if I can find something that I can build even cheaper, then yeah, I'll go ahead and turn around. Or if some random company watched this and they were just like, dude, we will sponsor you to build one, I'll do that too, yeah. But anyways, point in all humidity, or hilarity aside, not humidity, I've been dealing with a lot of humidity, that's why I don't really like it. But getting to the point of where this lovely beast is, this is my 1080p 60 frame box for Facebook Gaming. This is the Facebook Gaming Tower, basically. And I got it for $700. It wasn't too bad. Had like a really cool like AMD like setup, so I was like, all right, let's check it out. Let me go ahead and see what. I know. No, I'm not joking, Josh. It's absolutely free. They just released it. I covered in the patch notes and mentioned that it might be free, and a lot of people were like iffy. And I was reading the forums. I was like, I don't know about that, but like apparently it really was free, which is kind of cool. So I was pretty happy about that. I kind of want to get back into that because I had already developed like an RP style character that I wanted to get into. But in the pursuit to not make this stream too long, I know it's only been like 11 minutes. This is really me outreaching to the community and uploading a simple unboxing, because I also don't want that to be too long too, for someone to look at an unboxing and be like, dear God, there's an hour worth of this dude talking. People laugh about that, but some people get pissed and leave salty ass comments. It's funny though. Like either way, I get paid as I'm talking to them. I always try to keep a nice positive demeanor. I will always comment back to someone regardless of positive or negative, but if they're just like super duper ridiculous, I just will be like, you know what? I'll just ban you. You can watch. You can't really comment because you're just being like a troll. Trolls are not allowed. Nice, dude. But like, it's a Razer 3 actually. Here, hold on, like barbecue. I know you just like got into this nice tune, but what I got for this is a AMD Ryzen 1700 core, 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4. 1 terabyte of 720 RPM of loveliness, and you know, like that 72K is the real mark right there. The AMD Radeon RX 550 4 gigabyte card, and you know, you have your Bluetooth white port, 9 USBs, and a disk drive, which I didn't have before. My computer that I built before, and it came with a free keyboard and mouse, which was pretty chill. But it's Costco; they love to hook it up. It's a great company, honestly. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream on Facebook Gaming. This is me saying thank you to everyone and testing out the 1080p 60 frames. I'll have to look into make sure everything kind of came out perfectly. And actually, before I end this stream, and I see someone peeking in, I say hello. No. Let's see here. I want to see like what the quality is. Hold on, let me see if I can reset. Hold on, cancel. That's why I'm doing it wrong, because I'm hosting the other board, and I should be looking at it. Oh, Costco is a wholesale selling device that's bigger on the I guess the western portion of the hemisphere. They're around everywhere, like in the world. They're just big wholesale retailers. They sell a lot of cool stuff. Pretty much. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, cheers everyone. I see everyone popping in. I can see Mr. Santos, what's going down. All that fun stuff. Let me see how the quality looks, because that's one thing I was making sure. Yes, there's 1080p! Yes, and there's 60 frames a second! Oh, I'm testing this out on my supercomputer too. So this is like the best I could ever give. If it was gonna fall apart and not work, this would be the one chance where it can. Oh, look at my happiness! I see me in 1080p, even though this is 8K for me in real life, but on that Facebook Gaming. Let me go ahead and end that, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop and get jiggy with it as we push into another situation after the game. Alrighty. So that ends that for Facebook Gaming. Now, cool thing. Now, everyone that's still here, is it on Amazon? I don't know, actually. It's like Amazon, yes. No, I'm sorry, I misread that, Josh. It's like Amazon. But to end this stream, one of the cool things about me streaming now on Facebook Gaming for everyone that is like still tuning in, there's a cool star system now that apparently you can like hit, and like that it bridges the gap until I get to 10,000 followers, which if you're watching this and you are into gaming and you're new to this channel, you can definitely hit that subscription bell right there and the following bell that's incorporated into it. Crack it like a Liberty Bell. Does it come in pink? Absolutely. You just need spray paint. Hardware BBQ? Amazing question. Every PC should be hot pink. End story. No. You can pick your own colors. You can design your own colors after you buy this lovely unit, but it just comes in a nice jet black. But all hilarity aside, in the color spectrum, what I was getting at is now you can support me on Facebook Gaming when you go on there, and I believe you have the chance of doing it for free too. Like, so it's like I'm not trying to invite or invoke like come over and spam the shit out of this, because they will get pissed, and like that's not what I'm trying to promote anyways. But if you like my streams and you've always wanted a way to give back without having to physically give me money, in a sense, like this will be a time where you can participate on Facebook Gaming, be more part of the bigger proactive chats that are there, and hit the star button that's on the very bottom. And apparently that star button gives me like, I guess like digital bucks or something that converts into real bucks, and they pay for it since you're part of the live stream. So the bigger the streams get, the more people hit those stars, the more that I get paid until I get to 10,000 followers, and then I can get paid from like just ad revenue, which ends up like everyone clicking in and seeing my stuff as they come into it. But I just wanted to give that an update for everyone and let everyone know what's going down. I'm going to go ahead and end this as I kind of look at the chat bar. I see a lot of people popping in. I really appreciate everyone that's viewing this, and in the future, that everyone that's viewing this and has gotten to this far, and you understand that this is just me talking to my community, not necessarily talking about the HP Pavilion gaming desktop right now at this point in time. We've gotten past the unboxing. But thanks everyone. I'm going to get set up. I think I might go Psychonauts, just because I think that might be a fun game to kind of like play. I think that might be pretty cool. So, and I might go with maybe beating The Evil Within, because that's another one that I kind of wanted to just scratch off the list of getting done. So stay tuned. I'm going to look at the chat board one last time just to make sure I didn't miss anyone's questions and or comments. Let's see here. PC is going to be helpful. Have 3 processors. More if I can afford it. Yeah, Josh, I mean, having those processors, those points of known failure when you actually get into stuff is really a big deal for as far as this. So that's why setting this up is going to be really fun and getting it. And I had to get to that actually. That's another thing. I have to dig out my my monitor and rearrange my tower display so I can really quickly just get this set up for just Facebook so I can run the 1080p 60 frames very easily. With that being said, everyone, thank you so much for staying tuned. If you're new, hit that subscription bell. Leave a comment if you want any questions answered of like about the pertaining to the unit, because I know that came and filtered in a lot from other people. But I don't want to leave this stream too long, and I'll definitely say thanks everyone. I will be back with Gameage, not unboxing next. So this is me trying to click the screen. I know my finger, the finger of unfortunate doom, is going to press the X. Peace everyone.